Hello, my name is Richard Salva. I am the author of several books on the subjects of reincarnation and past lives, all based on the teachings of Paramahansa Yogananda, the author of the classic autobiography of the yogi. Jesus said, "Judge not, that ye be not judged." He wasn't saying don't do it, as it could just as easily happen to you, or if you do it, you will pay after you die in the final judgment. He was talking about the law of karma. Judge not, that ye be not judged. Basically, he was giving a warning. If you judge others, at some point you yourself will be judged accordingly, in like manner. Christ also said in his Sermon on the Mount, if you call your brother a fool, you will be in danger of judgment and hellfire, and you will not leave the court until the last farthing is paid. Judging someone doesn't mean to not notice if they misbehave, but to actively dislike them for it. Judging means you actively wish them ill for it. You wish that they would be punished for it. A particular dynamic takes place when we judge someone. Yogananda taught that if someone's actions really bother us, it could only be so if there is some reflection of those actions inside ourselves. It has to resonate somehow within us for us to get angry about it. That's what he taught. When we judge someone, we activate that same quality that we judge within us. It may not be exactly the same thing as what we are judging, as what we're seeing, but it has to be somewhat similar for the experience of seeing someone else do something like it to stimulate it. So we judge someone, and then by doing that, we activate that quality and magnetize it so that it has to come out at some point through our own actions and in our own lives. Again, it doesn't have to be exactly the same as what the other person we judge did, whether in essence or degree. Say, for example, you hear of someone in a position of authority who wrongfully fires someone, taking away their livelihood, and that makes you angry and you judge it. Well, when the quality is activated in you, you may, for example, say you're a parent, and you harshly and unnecessarily criticize one of your children for a small mistake they make. Afterward, you may ask yourself, why did I do that? What Johnny did was not so bad as all that. But the energy that powered your criticism was your karmic need to act out to some degree, to some extent, what you had judged. The last part of this is a dynamic that goes back to what Christ said. He said again, judge not that ye be not judged. Since we judge someone, we will have to be judged similarly. So again, using this example, someone will see or witness our excessive criticism of our child and judge us for it. And so there is, for the action of judging someone, a sort of double whammy. If we judge someone, not only will we have to act out to some extent what we are judging, but we also have to be judged ourselves for it. And this is why I think Jesus spoke so strongly against judgment, judging people, and why he said that we won't get out of it until we pay the last penny on what we owe for it. Now, what does it mean to refrain from judging, which we will hopefully work toward doing? It doesn't mean that we give up our ability to discriminate when we see something wrong being done, nor does it mean that we must then be indifferent to that wrong or to the sufferings of others. Nor does it mean that if it is our work to do, that we should not protest injustice and things like that. What we need to work toward is calming our emotional responses to the world around us, to reach a state of what Yogananda called being even-minded and cheerful. From that state, we will be able to pause and reflect that all people are souls like us, made in God's image, whether they are acting from that place in this particular moment or not. Also, that we cannot know another person's intentions when we see their actions, Often we judge things because we misunderstand a situation. The best way to calm our feelings is through meditation. In deep meditation, we reach a place of profound calmness. And the more we meditate, the more that calmness begins to percolate beneath the sands of everything we do. We may then have brief moments of anger when we see something obviously done wrong, but that anger will not stir us to judgment, but if it is right for us, instead to some action to help fix the situation. Judge not, that ye be not judged. If you keep this teaching in mind, the next time you feel yourself starting to judge someone, you may, considering all that's at stake, be able to pull back and redirect your energies to an activity that would be more beneficial to everyone.